Hey YouTube family, it is Saturday and we are in Target. We're going to browse around different stores. I am currently shopping for the Heart in Hand by Magnolia collection for fall. You guys, she has some beautiful pieces. That vase, I want it in a larger size. That one's $20. Isn't it absolutely beautiful? I absolutely love her collection this year. To me, I find it to be better than the Studio McGee fall collection. Also, the prices from Magnolia, I thought were priced very well for some of her items. A lot of things were overpriced, but overall, very affordable. And as you can see, all of her summer collection, you guys, everything goes on sale at Target. And when it does, it goes for the low. So if you can hold out, I recommend waiting to get things on sale. But I did buy this stack of bowls for my home for fall. I wanted those for a long time just to put like my fruits and my veggies in when I'm washing them. These are all the vases that she had. A lot of these are on sale and from last season. They didn't have the whole collection in this Target, so I did end up going to 3 different Targets. Now we're in Hobby Lobby. I've been wanting this painting for a long time, this picture frame. So I did purchase it for $7.99, but I am going to change out the picture on the inside. So they had 50% off this week. Some of their items were 30% off. You guys, they started bringing out their Christmas decor. Isn't that strange? We didn't even get into fall yet. So right now, I'm just looking around. I do want to find like a nice tray, a nice cutting board, because the one from Heart in Hand Magnolia is $24. Even though I like it, I just feel like I could find a cutting board just as beautiful for cheaper. We're going to look at the vases now. I have majority of a lot of these vases on the shelf. I was just hoping to see something new, something fresh, but you guys, they didn't. Hobby Lobby usually always has the same stuff. So yeah, I have this right here at home. Theirs looked a little bit more polished. Mine's has more of a little worn out look. But overall, I love that vase. I have this one in my bathroom. It's so pretty. It's heavy. I have that one in my kitchen. Those in my living room. Yeah, Hobby Lobby is so affordable, you guys. I absolutely love this store. I love their prices and the fact that their sales are bi-weekly. Now in this section, I found this beautiful little trinket bowl. It's $6.99 here at Hobby Lobby. I did end up picking up this bowl. I just think it's so pretty. I could put my change in, my jewelry in, and just switch it out into different rooms and different area of my house. They always have this. I wanted to buy it at one point, but I just don't feel the need for it. And with the heat and humidity, it'll probably rot over time. So we jumped over to HomeGoods. I found this beautiful bowl, you guys. I've been looking for a vintage bowl like this forever. It's huge. The quality of it is so solid. So I did end up picking up this piece from HomeGoods. Look at this bowl in HomeGoods, you guys. This bowl is gorgeous. I believe it is $24.99. Absolutely pretty. The material, the colors. If I needed to spunk up my space, I would definitely purchase that bowl. HomeGoods is always the vibes. Like, I love it in this store. Even if I'm not buying anything, I just like to walk around the store. And the thing about HomeGoods is, if you see something you like, if you have the money, go ahead and buy it, because 9 times out of 10, you will not find that item the next time you go and look for it. And that's what happened to me today, because I came looking for canisters that I saw, but they had no canisters. The only ones they had were all for spring and summer. Look at this pretty box, you guys. You can style this as a decor piece on a council table, a sideboard table, even on your bedroom dresser. I just think it's so pretty, and it's glass so you can see on the top. This bowl is nice. They have it at Pottery Barn, but I saw it at Ross for $6.99 in black and gold. So to show you, just to continue to shop around, you can always find like items somewhere else. Let's see. This bowl is nice and solid. It's so pretty, but it was $30. And right now, you guys, I've been trying to find a tray basket. They said it was from HomeGoods. I put in a clip so you can see the exact one I'm looking for, but no HomeGoods have it. So hopefully I find it somewhere. And now I'm in the candle section. I've been looking for a candle from Alativie, but hers is $75. It comes in the brown color, the same exact shape as this. and Heart and Hand came out with one for the fall collection that's brown, but it's $14.99, and that size of candle is extremely small. This one is on sale for $15. You guys, look at the size. It's 4 wicks. So you know I had to pick this up, and I can always spray paint it brown so it can be a nice little dupe to the Olivia Tivy. Another section I just love searching through at HomeGoods is their candle section. Look at the colors of these candles. I love this burgundy, this deep cherry red color for fall, the browns, the espressos, and you guys, all of these candles, they smell really good except for the aged leather. So I'm so excited that I found that candle and the size of it. So we are back home. I have been out all day long, so I do not feel like cooking. Tomorrow I'm going to clean the chicken, put them in the freezer in Ziploc bags. And so we picked up some little seeds tonight, $7.99 for this pie. And this one is, it just comes with a variety of pizzas. So you have your cheese, your pepperoni, your chipotle pizza, and then sausage. So let me give Bear his sausage. The sausage one has bacon too. So here you guys, we're gonna chum this down, and we have a big haul to do together and just some things to talk about. Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Shaneika. If you are clicking on this video for the very first time, welcome and thank you for joining. And everybody else who has been a subscriber for a very long time now, I just want to say thank you for all your support. You guys are awesome. You are the best. And don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help the channel. But anyway, you guys, we're going to get straight into it. I have been out all day long. I left my house at 1:30. I just got back home and it is 9:56. So being out in the streets, it is not for me. From now on, I need to plan where I'm going to go and come right back home after I'm done wherever it is that I went. So I got some stuff from Target. I got some stuff from Goodwill. I got some stuff from HomeGoods. I got some stuff from Ross. So I'm going to share that with you guys because you know I like to share things. Heart and Hand by Magnolia. I've been waiting for her fall collection by Joanne Gaines. Finally came out. They didn't bring it out online, you guys, which is so upsetting. And then when you go into the Target stores, they only have some of the items in there, like they're bringing them in slowly. I don't know when it's going to launch online, but thanks to a lot of the girlies on YouTube for making videos on what was in store, I was able to see what I wanted and write things down. But I will highly suggest that you still go into the store and actually look at the items, because a lot of the items that I wanted to get from the Magnolia fall collection, when I saw them on videos, they looked so nice and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get it. But when I went into the store and I saw it in person, I was like, nope, this is not good quality. This is something that I can wait until it goes on the Target Circle sale, because right now all of her summer and spring collection, all of that stuff is on sale, guys, and it's marked down on the low. So when I think about that, I just cringe, because they price their stuff at a high price and it's expensive to me. And when you look at the sales prices a couple of months later, it's like, ugh. So if you know it's like a piece that you absolutely love and you feel like it's not going to be there, then I would say, okay, go ahead and pay the full price, but just keep watching out for the circle sales, because Target does do price adjustments. So the first item I'm going to start with is not from Target. I did get it from Goodwill. I stopped in Goodwill just to see what I could find. And I picked up a bread book, the bread machine book. It did have a cover, very colorful color, but what I was looking for was ways where I can buy more home decor books, because I just need maybe 3 more without having to spend a lot of money on it. So I went to the thrift shop, and this book, when I took the cover off, the bones of this book was really pretty, nice solid brown with the nice gold writing. So and it teaches you how to make like different types of bread, which I think is like really cool. I think the person who had this book, though, they used to smoke, because it kind of smells like cigarettes or cigars. So I'm going to have to figure out how to get that smell out the book. But the bones of the book is absolutely beautiful, you guys. And I can't wait to use this in my decor. I'm going to wipe it down. I hope it doesn't mess up. I'm going to figure out how I can wipe it down just to kill like any germs or anything that it may have on it. Now, my next item I got from Ross, which was $7.99. I needed a pair of slippers. They didn't have anything like cute, and I don't like the color pink, but this was the cutest slipper that I could find on a budget. It was $7. It's comfortable, so I got a new pair of slippers. From Hobby Lobby, I've wanted this picture for a very long time. And by the way, Hobby Lobby this week has 50% off. This was $7.99. So I'm going to change. Sometimes I'll probably use the painting in here or print something on Etsy. But for now, I'm going to take this out. I'm going to put a picture of my two sons. They have a picture together in their soccer uniform when they would play soccer. But Hobby Lobby, this was $7.99. Also from Hobby Lobby, from the Magnolia line, I really wanted to get the cutting board because she came out with a cutting board, but it was $24.99. But I just was like, I don't want to pay $24.99 for this because I just feel like I could find it somewhere so much cheaper. When I went to a different Hobby Lobby, I found one that was a lot more interesting. This one has like little designs, a design, I don't know what you call it, but around the trim. And I thought that was different and I thought it was pretty. And I only paid $13.99. So I saved myself a lot of money because the new one she came out with for fall at Target was $24. So $13.99. Got this from Hobby Lobby. And it's just like, you know, when you go in those stores, when you think about it, they tell you what to buy because the stuff they have there is either you're going to buy it or you're not. But, you know, everybody, we all have the same stuff in our home. And I just felt like, you know what, let me just try and start shopping for unique pieces, just things that make me happy and that are, you know, unique to my home. Also from Hobby Lobby, I found this beautiful little trinket bowl. It's like a little wooden bowl, beautiful quality. This one was $6.99 from Hobby Lobby. And it's just this cute bowl. I can put like my candle in here. I can put, you know, just like change in here, but just move this around to different places in my house. I think this is super, super cute. Okay, you guys, I'm going to keep going. Now, when I saw the candle that Magnolia came out with at Target for fall, so pretty. The colors on the candle, the vessel itself is beautiful, and the candles were small. I wish I had something so I can show you. They're probably like this. It's like this size, but it's $14.99 for this size, and this is a 10 ounce, right? The only difference is it has the scallop edge around it. If you go online, you'll see it, or go in the store. So I just couldn't bring myself to buy it. Really, I was buying it because I just love the design of the vessel that they put the candle in. But I was like, nope, let me just wait. And I'm glad that I did, because when I went to HomeGoods, you guys, I found this on sale for $15. It was on sale for $15. It has a scallop edge. The color of this is beautiful. It goes with the aesthetic in my home. And this is by Sand and Fog, and it is golden grapefruit. The scent, it smells so good. And look how big this candle is compared to the one I would have bought at Target. Huge difference. You see what I'm saying? So it's just best, you know, to, even though we want to shop her collection and, you know, like it makes you want to buy everything that she has because everything is so nice. Like, just find pieces that speak to you, speak to your home, and just make your home different. But one thing I definitely wanted, and I wanted this for over a year now, this style of bowls for like my fruits, like my strawberries, my blueberries. You know, you can use this for anything. You can use this for home decor, decorations. So I'm going to use it for all of that. This one was $17.99, and it comes in a pack of 4. But you guys, look at the color. And this is by Heart and Hand by Magnolia. So this is from her fall collection. So this is beautiful, and this was something I definitely picked up. Let's see what else we got. Now, the other thing that I got from her collection this year was this beautiful, look at this cup. It goes with the other cups that I got last year, but isn't it such a beautiful teacup? It was $5.99, this mug, and I can't wait to use it. I only bought one. I don't have a huge mug or glass collection, and I don't plan on having one because I know how we can start to collect things like mugs and canisters and jugs. So that's something I really, really liked, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go for it, and I picked it up. What else did we get? We want to make sure we keep all of our receipts, and I also keep my plastic bags because, you know, everywhere you go now, they're charging you for bags, and I use them in my trash, in my garbage cans, like in my bathroom and around my house. Walmart, did I go to Walmart today? No. Now, another thing that I absolutely love that I found when I went to HomeGoods was this bowl right here. I have been looking for something like this for so long. It's just so vintage styled. It's nice, thick, and it's solid, you guys. And it was only $19.99. They say it's made in India. But you guys, I can use this as a fruit bowl on the dining room table. I can use this on a bookshelf, on a console table, sideboard table. I'm going to be using it and switching this out for all of those things. I can put my moss in here. I can put my lemons, my limes. Like, you guys, for $20, this solid bowl right here, this is beautiful. It's so gorgeous. And then from Ross, I needed a mop. This one, like I told you, the other mop I had, I don't like it because it doesn't wring all the water out of it enough. So your floor is just like soaking wet. I don't know how people use that mop, but I went to Ross and got this one for $7.99. And this one, just your regular traditional mop, but it has this part right here you can use to spin the water out of it. So I can't wait to try that. What else did we get? Now, the last thing I got from her line, I'm not buying anything else from Studio McGee. No, I didn't really care for her line this year. That brown planter I bought that I got on sale for $24 for Circle Week, I took that back because I kept looking at it and I was just like, it's something for plants. It doesn't really look like you can use it like for a vase. You can do that, but for me, it was just like, yeah. And it was just real basic. But Magnolia, you guys, the heart in hand, and this comes in different sizes. She has one for $19, a smaller size, and I think there may be a bigger one. I don't know. I keep thinking this is the big one, but this was $34.99. This is the inside of it. Yep, $34.99, and I absolutely love it. I sold the other two. I'm gonna insert a picture. I sold the other two vases that I bought from Magnolia on Facebook Marketplace today. The guy came and he picked it up. He texted me. He was like, when he got home, he was like, I absolutely love these. Thank you so much. So I sold those today. So with the money that I got from selling those two vases together, I used to purchase this. So happy I found it. I went to 3 different Targets just to get this vase. And the last Target that I went to, this one's the only one left. So I was like, I know God put it there for me because I was searching for it all day. And like I said, this stuff is not online. And so I was like, you know what? I was looking for some canisters that I can use in my kitchen to switch out my checkered canisters because, you know, fall's coming up, winter. So I just want something a little darker for winter and fall. But everything is sold out. So I probably have to wait to check back with HomeGoods to see what they bring in as far as canisters for, you know, their fall and summer. But I'm going to stick to like neutral earth tone colors because I don't want to keep having to buy those things and I want to switch them out. So I went to HomeSense to see if they have it because they're like sisters and they didn't have it, but they had this. I thought this was beautiful. This is something I can change out and move it from room to room. I love the wood on it. You know, it has like this beautiful brass color and you just nail it into the wall. So like I said, I'm going to put this like somewhere in my kitchen area just so I can display some more of my, my kitchen decor because I don't have a lot of counter space and that area is just so dark. But look at this beautiful brass color. And yeah, if I want to use this in the bathroom, I can use this anywhere, you guys. And this was $12.99. Heart in Hand by Magnolia also came out with one, but hers is extremely expensive and I was not going to do that. So yeah, you guys, I'm so happy with everything that I got. And that is it for my haul. So I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. I'm going to show you just how I style everything in this video. I'm going to try to. And, because the video is already lengthy. I don't know how you guys feel like videos over 10 minutes. I started to make my videos a little bit shorter. But yeah, we're going to style those or put them where I want to put them. Well, we're not really going to style it. And I'm going to say that because a lot of these pieces are for fall. So a lot of the things I'm going to put in my cabinet. But when it comes to that candle, when it comes to this vase, when it comes to the shelf, those things I'm going to be putting up. So yeah, you guys, I will talk to you in a few. Hey, you guys, so it is the very next day. Today is Sunday, July 19th. Yeah. So the vase from Heart and Hand by Magnolia that I picked up from Target, that I told you guys that I finally found, it happened to be the wrong one. It was a bigger one. I knew something just looked a little different, but I couldn't figure it out. But it happened to be a different one. Same ceramic material, that glossy finish on the vase, but it was just the bigger one. And then the top of it, it just scallops all the way out to the very top. So I can't wait to show you this piece, because when I woke up this morning, something told me to go on Target.com to see if they launched it, or just go to Target to see if you can find this vase, because it just looks a little different. So I went on the app this morning and I saw that they had 3 of the bigger size for $44.99 online in the store. So I was like, I gotta go get this. So I got up, took a shower, ran to the store, you guys. When I got in the store, they didn't have it on the shelves at all. I asked this lady that worked there. She was so nice, you guys. She went all the way to the back and she said it was very high on the shelf. She took it down, she brought it out to me, and there was only 2 left in the store, but they didn't put it out on the floor. So I was able to grab it. So I'm so excited, and I am officially done for my fall shopping. I just want to show you the 2 more items that I want to get. I'll put a picture inserted so you can see it as I'm talking, that I couldn't find in store. But I went to TJ Maxx, and when I go to TJ Maxx and Marshalls, I can never find anything. But for fall, I told you guys I wanted to get a canister that just have more earth tone and neutral colors, because the ones I have are checkered print. So those are for like this, that's for the spring, the summer. But when it comes to winter and fall, I found me one. They didn't have the smaller version, but I was able to get one. Eventually, I believe that I will find this one, but in the smaller size. But for now, I'm good with just one. So this was $9.99. Made in India, and I got it from TJ Maxx. So I absolutely love this piece. And then when the lady brought me out the vase, she brought it out in the big box, so it wasn't unboxed or anything like that. So I'm gonna take it out of the box. And this vase that I have right here, I got it from HomeGoods 2 years ago. And I just put it here because the 2 vases that I had here that were also Heart and Hand by Magnolia, I sold them this weekend. And I put this here to replace it. So I'm gonna take this, and this will go under here for now. Take these out, and let's see what this looks like. I hope it's not broken and it doesn't have any tears, because this thing was sold out everywhere. You guys, tell me this was not worth it, the hunt. 3 different Targets, stalking the online website, and I finally got it. This is they have a 9-inch and a 16-inch. This one is a 16-inch, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Look how big it is. Look how nice. And it's Heart and Hand by Magnolia from her fall collection, and it was $44.99, so $48 after taxes. So this is where it's gonna go from now. I can't wait to just switch this out in different places in my home. I'm gonna keep the box, so when I move, it has the padding and everything inside of it, just so it definitely will not be destroyed. So let me move this out of the way. But you guys, this is a statement piece. This is beautiful. Like, I could put it on dining room table. This is gorgeous. These may not be the right stems for this, but for right now, I'm just gonna keep those in there, you guys. But look, isn't it gorgeous? And then I even like the way that the Hobby Lobby picture looked here. So I'm gonna replace it. Hopefully the pictures of my sons can fit inside of it. So I do want to get a picture with like all my nieces and nephews, all of them together, so I can have it in my living room. But let me, she's kind of like stuck on here. It's like, you can't take this off. Okay.
The picture is a bit too small, so I'm gonna go on the CVS or Walgreens app to make it, what size is this? A 6.7, so it can just fill out the edges. But for now, I'd rather see my kid's face than that random sculpture. You guys, I'm just so excited. I cannot believe I found it. I'm telling you, God knows, He will give you the desires of your heart. Like, I just kept thinking about this vase, you guys. Dreaming about this vase. And for me to find it when they don't have it in any of the Targets in my area, when I went out of my zip code, my area, still couldn't find it. They're not even putting it on the shelves, so I just thank God. And there goes a picture of my kids. I think that looks, I'd rather have family and pictures of my family than have a whole bunch of wall art everywhere. So this is what this looks like. I can't wait to clean that up and switch it up for the fall. And then you guys, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put this shelf up, and that's gonna be it for this vlog. So let's go. Okay, you guys, so this is the shelf that I picked up from HomeSense for $12.99. It seems like everything is made in India that comes from HomeGoods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls. I'm seeing that trend. Back in the day, I used to see they had a lot of this stuff was made in Vietnam, the Philippines. So I wonder if it has to do with the tariffs. The wall is very, what do you call it, hollow? So getting things to stick in the wall. Kalani, I'm gonna need you to help hold it so I can screw everything in.
Okay.
Please. I don't want to put it too low and not too high up close to the picture. I probably have to move the picture up a little bit higher because I want to be able to put, if I want to put a vase on here, you know, I'll be able to do that. So I'll move it up just a little more. Okay, hold it like this. I don't think it's gonna be even.
Might need to just go back.
You want to put one hand here, so
Yeah. I can hold it from this side, but yeah. It's like tilting this way now.
Oh, you want to hold this, Kamani, and just push it up against the wall?
Mm-hmm.
Hold both sides.
Not that. Maybe we should go back and look to see.
So I'm going to screw in the 2 screws on the top off camera, and I'll come back and I'll show you guys. I'm going to screw the other 3-4 screws on the top, and I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay?
You gotta be kidding. You
I
have to
put
be
so many
kidding.
holes in the wall, you guys. Probably be just a little bit crooked, but you guys, I'm doing it by myself or getting the help that I can get. So yeah, I think it looks much better. It's a little higher up, not too high, and then I could put like some, you know, decor here. So that's what I'm really happy about. So yeah, thank you.